It's Mega Man X1! The year is 21XX, 100 years after classic Mega Man, and he's dead. Mega Man's dead. Proto Man's dead, Dr. Light's dead, Dr. Wily, well, he might be dead. Some of these guys look a lot like him. We got a super cool new Mega Man on the new Super Nintendo, and it's super kick-ass! Listen guys, I could talk on and on about how good this game is, but it's already been praised so much by so many different creators, and I feel like there's really not much more I can add to the conversation. So instead, I'm just gonna play the game and make goofy voices. Is that cool? Does that sound like fun? Okay, let's do it. Log in, Dr. Kane. Password 12345 6. Dear r/tech support. A lot of my robots have been going haywire recently. They're shooting missiles, they're drifting in the streets. One of them's a bee. He wasn't originally a bee. I really don't know how this happened. And to make things worse, my coolest and strongest Reploid, Sigma, shaved his own head bald and keeps talking about his grind set. And now he's leading a bunch of zoo animals in some kind of maverick uprising. It's been a hell of a week. But I can live with all that. I'm mostly worried about my favorite pre-built robot X. He hasn't gone maverick yet, but he's really sensitive. Stop fighting! Oh! I'll go ahead and post his specs here. He runs off of a 16-bit Redstone processor. Yeah, the guy who built him was really into Minecraft. So much so he took a fictional rock and synthesized it into reality to power his robot. He also uploaded a Redstone tutorial on YouTube, so the records of it are completely intact. His Buster Gun can fire 3 different types of plasma blasts, and they have 3 distinct fruity flavors: lemon, lime, and very berry blue raspberry. No, like seriously, there are little syrup packets loaded into his arm. It's a weapon of delicious destruction, but you can only eat it once. Well, I guess you can eat anything once. His legs are alright, but they're in desperate need of an upgrade. X can run and jump and climb walls. If only there was some other 4th thing he could do, then this game would be freaking incredible. Oh well. See, X is pretty strong, but if he had to fight any of my other Reploids that have gone maverick? Oh boy! Take Vava for example, my edgy purple son. There's just no chance. He'd probably get ran over and punched to death. It'd be like a scripted loss.
That was easy. It was almost like a scripted loss.
Vile, why are you doing this?
Sorry, old friend, but Sigma promised me this new car if I helped him. I'm tired of taking the bus to the office every day, X.
But Sigma blew up the office.
That's okay, because Sigma also offered me a new job at his office, and I can stay there rent-free.
If you're staying there, why do you need a car?
I just like the car, okay? Damn it, my car!
Step out of the vehicle with your hands up, Vava.
Zero! I told you my name is Vile now.
Vile? I thought it was Vava. Like Vava Fett? Star Wars?
Not anymore. Now that I'm working for Sigma, I'm Vile. Because I'm the nastiest motherfucker around.
What do you mean by that? Watch out, Zero! His car's super cool! It's not that cool!
Sigma also let me borrow his private jet. My professional life is so much better now.
Okay, that jet's really cool. We don't need a jet. We can warp wherever we want. Focus, X. I know you're just a Maverick Hunter intern, but this is some serious shit, and I need your help. You need me to help you look for Sigma? No, I need you to take care of the 8 Maverick interns while I go look for Sigma.
Aw, man.
It'll be good for you, X. Good experience. And then maybe you'll earn a paid position in the next game.
Okay.
I believe in you, buddy. After all, you're... And here we are at the stage select. Mega Man games are praised for being a pioneer in letting you choose the order you play the stages. But honestly, X1 is way less fun if you go anywhere but Chill Penguin first, so right now the stage select might as well look like this. As far as ice stages go, this place is everything you could want. Cute little bunnies, goofy lumberjacks, and bees. Actually, I don't know what the bees are doing here. Capcom just loves putting bees everywhere. And we also got Santa Claus.
Hello, Mega Man.
That's not my name.
In this one, this is a pre-recorded message, Mega Man. Don't interrupt me. If you want to stop Dr. Wowie, you're gonna have to recover all the Minecraft armor pieces I've hidden for you. The first one is these iron boots. And don't forget, you can press the control key to sprint. What does that mean? Oh, whoa! And now it's Mega Man X. Little platforming segment, dash over it. Goofy sawhead bird, dash over it. Even this ride armor, okay, don't dash over that. Dash jump into it, then dash jump with it, and then dash jump out of it. That's a triple dash jump. Pause. Remember this igloo? It's gonna be important later. Everybody loves dashing, except for this guy. Noot. Sliding? He's stuck in the past. Chill Pingu, why are you working for Sigma?
Noot.
That's crazy talk. Surely there's another way.
Noot.
Chill Pingu, if that is your decision, then I have to stop you.
You do.
Chill Pingu! Chill Pingu fights by doing ice boss things, sliding around, spitting ice, but he can also make ice sculptures. When I was little, some kid on the playground told me he had a chance to make ice sculptures of other characters in the series too, but I've never seen it. You got
shotgun
ice.
Thank you.
One bird down, one to go. Storm Eagle stage has you going through TSA. Place your stuff on the conveyor belt and oh no, random background check! After a thorough cavity search, we can jump back to the start of the level and get a life up tank. I love you. And then we do some property damage for a sub-tank. It fills up when we grab extra health, and it tastes just like eee. Unfortunately, these red containers have a fire symbol on them, so we actually need to come back with a fire weapon to wait, what? You can just shoot lemons at them till they explode? What the fuck? Has my whole life been a lie up to this point? Hello again, Mega Man. You somehow broke those incorrectly labeled containers, but if you want to break those stone blocks above you, you're gonna need a special tool. Those weren't like that when I came in. Quit interrupting me, Mega Man. Take this pickaxe. And this iron helmet, just cause you're my little buddy. Yeah, the pickaxe is a little situational, but we needed to get some extra stuff later. And then we make it a Storm Eagle ship. We just gotta be careful not to take the elevator that makes the ship explode. Ah, man, we took the elevator that makes the ship explode.
Did you take the elevator that makes the ship explode?
It was an accident.
My kids are gonna be so upset.
Gross. The Storm Eagle fight is so cinematic. The ship's falling out of the sky. All the while, he's flying around trying to peck you and shooting tornadoes and giving birth. We don't have his weakness yet, but our big old blueberries are plenty to beat him and his family. You got Storm Tornado. Now we gotta go fight the mammoth from Ice Age. See, look, the stage is normally covered in lava, but since we beat Chill Penguin, it's frozen over. It's just like Ice Age. But if you get too cold, you can always jump off these heads and hang out in the vents. Kinda like Among Us. And then we need to mine these blocks to get another capsule. Well, Mega Man, you've made it to the third capsule. One that will upgrade your Buster's damage capabilities. Let me guess. Iron gauntlets? What? There's no gauntlets in Minecraft. Fake fan alert, fake fan. Haha, no stupid. Your Buster is powered by the real fruit flavors kids and moms love. Lemon, lime, and very berry blue raspberry. But there is a fourth flavor children of all ages can enjoy. Red Dye 40. This Buster's so cool. Not only can we shoot a super big red flavored charge shot, we can also charge up our other weapons too. We can make a cute little penguin sled and a cute little all-consuming tornado and a bunch of other cute little things once we get more weapons. The iced out floor lets us get a heart and we can mine even more blocks for another E. The flame mammoth fight is so intense. It's really scary how when you enter the boss room, you just get conveyor belted towards him and he slowly appears on screen. Oh my god, god damn! We get to use our first boss weapon weakness in this fight. And I'm not sure why he's weak to Storm Tornado, but at the same time, it's a big ass tornado, so I'm not gonna try and overanalyze it. You got TM35. Okay, Boomer, Kuwanger, this is my least favorite stage because I'm pretty sure everything in it was just designed to bully you. Like this wall turret, totally harmless because all it does is dodge when you try to shoot it, but super annoying. This hallway with lasers, which don't hurt you, but they trigger more lasers that do hurt you. Super annoying. And then you get to an elevator covered in spikes, swarming with helicopters that laugh at you, and if you die, you gotta climb all the way back up from the start. Super annoying. But we can redeem ourselves if we pull off the dopest trick in the entire game. Normally you gotta use a boomerang or do a charged penguin sled to get this heart tank, but you can also do it iceless if you're a Giga Chad God gamer, and I am. I mean, I might be. Let me just speed up the footage a bit. Surely I can, just stay with me. This is a stupid trick anyway.
Hey there, X.
Boomer, I thought you were retired.
I still got plenty of fight in me, X, and like 6 cans of Miller Lite in me, X. So get the hell off your phone and catch this boomerang.
Boomer Kawanger was a really scary fight. He teleports all over the place, spams boomerangs, and if he catches you, he'll suplex you into the ceiling. But these days, he's a little past his prime, so...
Oh,
are you alright?
I think I threw out my back. Quick, X, reach into my pocket and dial my son Zoomer Kawanger. Or text him. He doesn't pick up much when I call these days.
You got Cutman reference. Now we can go to Monkey. Turns out the Jambo jet we crashed from Storm Eagle stage landed here, and now the lights keep flickering on and off like a nightclub. Oh shit, free drinks. What's this guy smiling about? Because he's shooting slime all over the place? You know what? Valid. That would make me smile too. I couldn't pull off the jump in the last stage, but this one's cool too, right? Right? Oh no, it's Sparkman! But I don't see a drill.
X, I don't know how you beat those other guys, but you couldn't beat an ape like me if you had 100 Maverick Hunters. Here I come.
You got E. We've made a bunch of Minecraft references in this game already. Why not some more? Is that a minecart? Is that Steve? Is that a bat? Well, I guess bats are in a lot of games. Mr. Mole Man has a cheeky E behind him. And now he's a cheeky me behind him. Because I'm beating his cheeks. We booty blast a second mole machine for a life up, and then we hit some sick air off this minecart track. Pause. Remember the sledge. It's gonna be important later. Oh my god, it's Armored Armadillo! It can absorb all our charge shots, but we can use E-Spark to break his durability. Oh my god, he's naked!
That's right, X. You took off my armor. Your turn.
Huh? One regular boss fight later, and you got Rolling Shield. It's gonna be perfect against Squidward tentacles. For some reason, this stage is made of 3 things: water, spikes, and suction. It's a pretty rough combination. I'll give you something to suck on. Ha! This boat can get it too. Whoa, that's a secret path for blasting ass. We get to find an eel and take its heart, and then bring it to this other eel, like some kind of matchmaker Valentine's Day eel fucker. Valentine's Day eel fuck. Is that Mr. Tennis Balls?
Get out of my house! If you thought those fish bots had good suction, you ain't seen nothing yet!
No, wait. Oh! You got Horming Torpedo. Horming? What the fuck is a Horming? And last but not least, it's Stink Chameleon.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but he's got a gun. He's got a gun!
Ah! Since we just killed Squidward, the forest is wet, which lets these guys skim on the water. Yippee! And it also floods the lower section so we can get a heart. But there's another secret up here. Another smiley face mini boss. He looks kind of familiar. Wait, Otto? From Mega Man 7?
Whoa! You hit harder than my ex-wife!
Mega Man, you destroyed my golem. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. He seemed like a funny character. He wasn't. Anyway, go ahead and grab those iron ingots he dropped and step in the capsule. This is the final Minecraft reference of your journey, Mega Man. At least until the next video. And that's the full set of armor pieces in this game. Drip complete. It makes us take half damage from everything. That's pretty freaking good. Why didn't we come here last? Is that a car? Let's go! Just be careful not to get it stuck in the doo-doo swamp.
Did you just track gunk into my boss room?
Ah, shoot, I'm sorry.
Oh, I wasn't complaining.
Oh, what the fuck? Freaky Melian is talented. He can punch you with his tongue, cause earthquakes with his tongue, go invisible. This tongue. But if you don't want to deal with any of that, the boomerang puts him in an infinite tongue loop. You got Chameleon Sting. Which you're probably only gonna use the charged version because it makes you invincible for like 10 seconds. It's really, really good. X, can you hear me, X? Zero, did you find Sigma's base? Yeah, it took a lot of digging, but I was able to pinpoint his IP address, and he's not too happy about it. But before we go and do that, since we've collected everything else, there's one last super cool Easter egg power-up we gotta get back in Armadillo's stage. Step 1, find the bat. He looks different than the others because he secretly drops 1-ups way more often. We have to spawn camp him like 5 times and we're good to go. Step 2, we gotta make it to the end of the stage. Pause, mysterious ledge. Unpause, fall to our death. Step 3, repeat that a couple more times, and if we get there at full health, a secret capsule will spawn here and... Wait, where the hell is it? Remember this igloo. It's gonna be important later. Ah, I forgot the igloo. Step 4, remember the igloo. Hit it with fire, and now we've collected everything. Step 5, bat. Step 6, die. Step 7, there's the capsule. Whoa, Dr. Light?
No, Mega Man, I'm his brother, Dr. Light from Streets. Did you collect 100% of the items in the game this time?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm... Oh, haha, I see what you did there.
Yeah, a little Street
Pretty
Fighter
good. You really
humor,
got me with that one.
I'm dressed like
the
Ryu
Street
from the
Fighter
game Street
guy,
Fighter.
yeah.
Okay, settle down, Mega Man. This is serious. While my brother was busy playing video games and building robots, I was training in the mountains, eating nothing but stale bread and room temperature water. And in doing so, I learned the secret technique of shooting goddamn fireballs from my hands.
Uh-huh.
And it got me thinking. You don't need anything, and we're kind of on a mountain right now. So step into this capsule and I'll teach you how to do the input command for a fireball.
Do you really think I can do it?
Sure you can.
Yeah, that's another
it's
one
like
of his
Ryu's
moves.
other special
You know,
move
the
where he does
uppercut,
the
it's really
anti-air
strong.
uppercut.
And
Just get in the capsule, X. And we got the Hadoken. You gotta have full health to use it, and you can't use it midair, but it kills anything in one hit. This might be the most famous Easter egg in all of Capcom game history. Or it might not be. I don't know, I just made that up. And now that we've got it, we can finally go to Sigma. X, what took you so long? Did you forget the igloo?
No. Listen, X, this mission is gonna be really dangerous, and I can't do it without your help.
Oh man, my first mission alongside you. What do I have to do?
I'm gonna go in the front entrance and distract the main defense force. That way, you can go in the side entrance and slip in undetected. Good luck.
Okay, I can't let Zero down. Here I go! Oh god! These platforms are... Stop!
Phew, I made it. For some reason, the air vent I went in through had no guards, and the entrance I said X to had... Oh, I see what happened.
Oh shit! They found the location of the new office. Where did I park my car?
Hey, get back here! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Hood hot ho! Hood hot wah! Damn, his car is pretty cool.
Zero! Ha! You guys both walked straight into my scripted loss laser. That's so bullshit.
Don't worry, X. Everybody knows a scripted loss only works at the start of a game.
Huh?
Get ready. Bwah! Wah! Wah!
No, my ride armor.
Zero!
No, my plot armor. Hurrah! What? What the hell's a Hadoken? You didn't even get to see my fight!
Zero! X. Be honest. How bad is it?
Your legs got blown off.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And there's like 5 pixels of blood coming out of your mouth.
5? Oh, shit. I'm done for. X. I know I didn't believe in you at the start.
I thought you said you did believe in me.
That was a lie, and now I'm dying, so I guess the moral of the story... Listen, X, you're stronger than I thought you were. And now you're the only one left who can stop this. Before I go, take my arm cannon to boost your power.
Oh, I already have it.
What?
Yeah, I got it from the mammoth stage.
Oh, you sure you don't want mine?
No, I'm okay. I think they're like... the same?
Okay, well, I guess I'll just go die then. Boo-ah! Boo-ah! Boo-ah!
Rip Zero. I can't believe he's dead and won't show up in any future games. Well, anyway, we still gotta make it through Sigma's Fortress, which has an insane amount of enemies and obstacles, but luckily, Charged Chameleon Stink makes us...
And we get our first boss rematch. I still don't know what a horming torpedo is, but we hormed the crap out of Coomer Bewanger. And then it's just a short walk to the boss, a spider. Also, its name is Boss Spider. You gotta play a little cereal box maze minigame to figure out where he's gonna land, and shoot it with shotgun ice. But as its health gets lower, it goes faster and faster and starts giving birth, and if you don't want to deal with any of that, you can just drink a sub-tank and Hadoken it. All the other boss rematches are spread out through the Sigma stages. Newt Newt Bird is weak to being lit on fire, and Big Mama Bird is weak to chameleons. For some reason. And then we make it to the face of evil. Rongda Bongda always gave me nightmares as a kid. It's all fun and games until you get locked in a room with nothing but spikes on the floor and a big ass sniffer. But if you're invisible, you're unsmellable. Which means you're And now it's on to Sigma 3. The music here is so sinister. Just listen to that beat. And we gotta beat more boss rematches, which isn't too bad because they're all Hadokenable. Something else I wasn't able to show off is with Boomerang Cutter you can remove Squidward's tentacles and Mammoth's trunk, which stops them from doing their freakiest attacks. Boomerang is also strong against D-Rex. I don't even want to ask what the D stands for. We can't Hadoken him, so we just gotta jump around and make sure we aren't in his mouth when he And here we are at the final stage.
Honey, would you love me if I wasn't a worm?
No. Just a quick little E-Tank fill-up and it's time. X. I didn't expect you to make it this far. You've ended the grind set of each of my zoo animals, and now you're here to interrupt my Mew streak? Stop this, Sigma! You used to be a commander I respected, even though I'm an unpaid intern hunter. I enjoyed coming into work every day because I had you as my boss. But then you started posting thirst traps on Instagram and talking about your grind set. Why, Sigma? What does it all mean? Sorry, X, but a little beta male like you could never understand. You're weak and cringe. Not like Velgarder here. He's got that dog in him. And on the outside of him. Because he's a dog. He's literally a dog. This fight is so rough. Just when you think it's final boss time, he sends a doggo to embarrass you. And this dog has hands. Well, not hands, but, you know, claws. And lightning balls. And a flamethrower. Which I think is a reference to Mega Man 2. That makes me smile. He's super fast, too. But if you time it right, you can still one-tap him with a Hadoken. Shield your eyes, Merv. Incredible. You were actually able to defeat my good boy. Fine. I guess I'll have to mog you myself. I don't know what that means. Bye-bye. Is that a lightsaber? That's sick. I hope more characters get them in future games. This fight's also really hard. Sigma knows how to dash too. And he's 8 feet tall. And he's bald, which definitely gives him a damage bonus. It's really hard to land a Hadoken on this guy because he can actually block it with the saber. So I just gotta play the wall climb and shoot E game. Is it over? Not yet, X. I'm not done phase maxing. And this time, my hitbox is at the top of the screen. You'll never hit anyone with a Hadoken again. Well, shit, we definitely can't one-shot this boss. So instead, we have to learn the patterns and hop on his paws and slowly whittle him down by slamming balls in his face. Hopefully, these last 2 E-Tanks are enough. Take this! Gah, impossible! A little soy boy like you? Mogging me? How? I'm not a soy boy. I'm a Mega Man. Bye-bye, Sigma.
Hey again, r/tech support. Thanks for red and gold. It seems like I didn't have to worry about X after all. He defeated Sigma, blew up his office, and stopped the zoo animal uprising all in one day. And the good news is, there's still enough Mavericks out there that we might be able to make a second game. We'll see. I'm a little sad that Sigma died so easily and I never got to learn what a Sigma male even was. Oh well, too bad he's gone and we won't ever see him again. Especially not in the form of an after-credits cutscene. That would be crazy.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, remember to subscribe. I have more videos just like this one for the Mega Man series, and videos on other retro games you might like. I also want to give a huge shout out to my channel members for making this video possible. You can become a member today by clicking the join button. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time, everybody.